Hello my lovelies, it has been a long time since we had a proper Monday chat. I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching all the week with the Emily Edit palette. You seem to really enjoy it. I can't believe how much I enjoyed it. I would probably never ever do some of those looks if I didn't decide to do this series. And I tell you something, I couldn't believe that your most favorite look was actually the green one. Most people like the green eyeshadow, which I was so scared of. And since then I've started looking at more colorful palettes because I thought I have probably every neutral brown, cool, warm shadow I can have, but I don't have that many colorful ones. So that really has made me want to experiment with more colorful eyeshadows. And also I was so pleased, I think some of you actually brought that to Emily attention that I was doing this series, because she commented on one of my videos, which I was shocked, you know. I always thought, well, she'll probably never see it, I'm such a small fish in this huge YouTube pond, but that was really nice that she's seen my videos. Also, I haven't had the opportunity to thank a couple of people. They've sent me something because we haven't had like the Monday chat. So first of all, thank you Marie for your wonderful letter, and she sent me gorgeous coaster, you know, with a Shih Tzu on it. Thank you so much, I loved it. And also Karen, you sent me some sort of skincare little samples. I haven't had an opportunity to try it yet, but I will, so thank you for that. Now my try on haul. Thank you for your input, and I tell you now what I've kept from that haul. So you were all right about the stripy top, and I said in that video I wasn't sure about the stripes, but I just like the style of it. It was just a bit different, but when I watched it back it made me look really wide, and I suppose that's the stripes, so I didn't keep that. Now the fairy coat, I love it so much, the pink coat, and I really wanted to keep it, but I thought I will never wear it, and it was almost £100, so I thought to buy it just to wear it a couple of times is pointless. What else have I sent back? I think that's it. Oh, and the animal print coat I've sent back, obviously. But I think the rest I kept. You know, the two like casual grey tops where they are just like cozy things for when I'm sitting at home. Yeah, so I kept the rest. Oh, the pink batwing jumper, I ordered a smaller size, so the one you saw, it was in medium, and when I watched back it was a bit too big, so I've ordered one in small, but the black one was in medium, and I thought that was the right size. So, you know, even though it's the same company, the sizes vary. I'm going to the gym, obviously. You can tell. Oh, I'm loving my gym. If I could, I'd go every day. I feel always so knackered afterwards. So yeah, I'm still actually aching from my earlier session this week, but I will soldier on. Sorry that the picture goes very bright, but it's nice and sunny today, so I can't help it. Okay my lovelies, I better go and listen to some music to get myself in a mood, and I will see you later on in a week. Bye my lovelies. I thought today I will try this Benefit Hello Happy foundation. Do you remember this been sent to me, but it was far too light? I've got the number 3. but I don't have much fake tan on. Well, I don't have any on, so I thought I'd try it. It is not going to be a review as such. I'm just going to try it and we'll see what happens. So I thought I have to do my makeup anyway. Let's do it with you. Okay, so I think you have to shake it. So this is supposed to be light to medium coverage, soft Blair foundation. Don't know if I'm gonna like it if it's light to medium coverage, but you know. So that's the number 3. I suppose it's okay. Now I don't have any fake tan on. I'm putting quite a lot because it has very light coverage. So I'm gonna use this IT Cosmetic brush. I don't know what brush that is, but it's that double-ended one, because I think if I use the sponge, because of it being such light coverage, the sponge will soak it all up. Well, that's very streaky with this brush. But the coverage is not too bad. It looks absolutely awful applied with that brush. I will go over it with a sponge. Have a look. Can you see how streaky it is? Yeah, the sponge takes care of that. Well, first impression, I don't like it. But, you know, now that I like my foundation to have a bit more coverage, if you are someone that likes a light coverage, then you probably will like it. It looks good on the skin. It looks very natural, you know. It doesn't look like foundation. I'm gonna put some more on. But that's the problem. If you get foundation like that and you like more coverage, I'm gonna use it up in like a week, applying so much. Yeah, so it's definitely light coverage and you can probably build it up to medium. I think it's supposed to have matte finish. I don't know about blurring effect. Maybe a bit, you know. Definitely doesn't accentuate anything. Right, let me do my concealer. I'm still using the Nip and Fab. This one might be too dark now. No, it'll be fine. Yeah, it looks very, very natural on the skin, but it looks quite dry and powdery, I would say. Okay, so this is close up. I wouldn't say I like it straight away, but I'm gonna set under my eyes. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury powder in 2, and I will put, of course, some Laura Mercier mineral powder. I'm gonna mix classic beige and natural beige because classic beige probably will be too dark now. This foundation is quite light. And so what would really do now is like Rich Vanilla, but I don't have that one. I've just ordered one because I've run out of Rich Vanilla as well. And this should make it look better. Like I feel this powder makes any foundation look better. This foundation looks really dry to me. It's very matte and almost like powdery. So when I put this powder on, it will be even more powdery, but I will spray it with Fix Plus or, you know, some facial spray too. Yeah, so that's giving me a bit more coverage, but now it looks really, really powdery. So you can see I'm wearing my pink jumper from my haul, and this is smaller one. This is size small. It is better all around here, but the sleeves are a bit shorter, so keep that in mind. But I don't mind that because I usually pull my sleeves up anyway. Okay, let me bronze a bit now. My butter bronzer is falling to pieces. Look. Oh no. It's no good. Okay, so I've bronzed a bit. It looks okay, but I'm sure when I spray it with a setting spray it'll look better. I also thought while I'm here, I will try, remember I've been sent the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. It's the one that has 4 different pencils in here. So we see how this works. But what I'm going to do, what I always put on my brows first is the Charlotte Tilbury legendary brow, and mine is in Linda. And I do that because it adds a bit of color, but also this is gel, so once that sets, it's much easier for me to apply the pencil. You know, it just doesn't slide all over the place. Okay, so I think mine is in light medium, blonde light, so I'm going to use the darker brown. So what you do is you press that down, and then to retract the pencil, because it's sitting like a plastic tube, you just turn it. It's very bulky. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the color. I don't feel I have so much control with it because it's so, the whole thing is so thick. I actually like it. It's just that the nib is a bit, I mean the actual nib is not that thick, it's the tube that is sitting, so no, it's okay. It's pretty quick, but it feels like it goes down pretty quickly. Okay, I always then use the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit because that separates all the hairs and gives you more natural look, and also sets your brows in place for the whole day. And then once that's set, and if I have any bold patches, then I will go over with the pencil. I quite like it. So now let's use the definer. So this is like a almost like a concealer, you know, to define your brow. The only thing is, I feel like now you need a brush to blend it in, and I didn't bring one. But you get the idea. So you carve out your brow with it. And of course you need a little brush to blend it down, but yeah, I quite like it. I wait for this brow to set and then I fill up some bold patches and then I will come back. Okay, so I've done my makeup. I finished it all off. I sprayed my face with MAC Fix Plus and blow dried it and it looks much better. My makeup is done with the Emily Edit and this is my look from day 3. So I might link it here. If you click on that eye, it will take you to that tutorial. Now this, I quite like it. I feel like it's very quick, but it's a bit too bulky, too thick, and when I'm doing my brow I almost can't see what I'm doing because this is so big. I love the color of this. So again, mine is Blonde Light, and also I feel like it's quite soft and it just disappears quite quickly. You also have here highlighter, so one of these is highlighter, so you can highlight your brow. Can you see? So that's quite nice. Yeah, it's a good, like a quick pencil, I would say. If you want to, you know, it might be that I'm not that good at doing brows, but yeah, I feel like my brows are not as defined as I can normally do them because, yeah, I couldn't get very precise with it, but it is a nice pencil. Now, the foundation, I don't know how I feel about it. It looks fine now. When I've done everything to it, it has decent coverage, but that's the Laura Mercier on the top of it. It's not as powdery now because I've sprayed it, but let's see how it wears. I mean, my first impression was I didn't think it applied that well at all, and also it looked very powdery and matte, not like creamy and luminous, but maybe that's what you're supposed to do. So what I will do, I will pop in a bit later to see if it stayed the same. Yeah, I will do that because, you know, like I said, it's not a review as such. I didn't think, reading that it's a light to medium foundation, that I will like it, but you know, it looks okay. I look very pale. I'm so not used to being that pale. Need to fake tan again. Okay, my lovelies, I'll see you later. Okay, my lovelies, so it has been 5 hours. Yeah, about 5 hours since I've put that foundation on. Let me have a look at myself. Do you know what? It looks good. Let me zoom you in. This is not oil, this is just a, what is it? Highlighter. Yeah, it looks quite good. So, yeah, if you like light to medium foundation, you're probably going to like it. I don't think I would like it without putting the Laura Mercier on the top of it. I didn't like that finish straight off. It's quite matte. But you know, once I've applied the Laura Mercier, then I sprayed it with the Fix Plus, blow dried it, so it melted all together. It looked nice, but yeah, it's lasting okay. I would say that it may be wore off a bit of my chin, so I wouldn't say, because they say it's all day, you know, lasting. I wouldn't say it is. I can see it a bit, it's wearing off my chin, but it's not bad. You know, I seem to like every foundation lately. I just think that I spend so much on my complexion with foundations, powders, bronzers, that I feel like I can make any foundation look good on myself. But you know, that's why I'm not so keen about the actual review of foundations. I can tell you if I like it and how I apply it and what I do to make it look good, but you know, I don't want you to like think, oh, I have to go and run out and buy it. There is so many foundations that I like, and it changes throughout the year as well. I might like some foundation for a couple of months, then I'm liking another one. So there you go. All right, my lovelies, so that's it for today. I might see you tomorrow. Good morning, my lovelies. I just popped in here to show you something that I just got, and I think you'd love it. I just got the Maidenform Fat Free Dressing Firm Control Hidden Power Mesh Shaping Leggings. Very long name. I will put the link to it in the description box. So I got these and I love them so much that I just bought another pair. So these are probably the best leggings that I've had in a very long time. They are very, very thick. They are not see-through. They have nice tummy control. They just feel really, really secure, and they are not too high-waisted. So they do come up above your belly button, but not like really, really high. I hate really high-waisted like compression leggings, because they squeeze you above your waist and then they push out all the fat from your belly underneath. These are just right, and I love them. They're really comfortable. They're quite thick, not see-through. I feel really secure in them. I'm wearing a pair today. This is like my everyday, you know, around the house I just wear a pair of leggings and like this big oversized jumper to be really comfortable. Let me just show you this jumper. So this is from Hollister. It's just, you know, really oversized jumper, really cozy. Oh, I'm going out of zoom. Oh, I'm very far away now. I can be far away because I don't need to be close up. I'm not doing anything close up. I've got something new on my lips, and this is from Clinique, but I don't know what it is because I can't read it. Let me see if I put my reading glasses on. I think this is Watermelon Pop. So I think it's like a quite pigmented lip gloss. It feels really lovely and creamy on the lips, and I quite like it. Yeah, this was Watermelon Pop. I only don't know because I just bought my Clinique Balm, cleansing balm, and this came free with it. So, and when I looked at it, I thought I wouldn't like it, but I quite like it. It's really moisturizing, shiny, and really nice. Okay, something else just came. And I feel sick because this is probably the most expensive palette I have ever bought, and it's the new Stars in Your Eyes palette by Charlotte Tilbury. And I thought, after I've ordered it, I thought, do I really need it? It's beautiful, look at it. It's got like glitter on it, and these are the shades, and I probably have shades like that, but this is just so beautiful and like a collector piece. And as October is my birthday month, maybe that will be a present to myself for my birthday. It's beautiful, and you can do 4 looks or you can mix and match. So you have love eyes, then power eyes, happy eyes, and confident eyes. So yeah, I didn't like, you know, she had last year one of these palettes. It was in a gold, I think, case, and I didn't even feel slightly inclined to buy it because oh, it's gone really dark, because it was so boring, that palette. It just had like few shades of light browns in it. So this one looks a bit better, but I don't know if to keep it or send it back. Why did I even order it? If I didn't, I wouldn't long after it, and now I've seen it, I want to keep it. Anyway, my darlings, I might see you tomorrow. If I don't, I don't know how long this vlog will be, so I might have to finish here, but if there is something else to show you, I will be back.